Hey guys, and welcome to this video about the Fast and Furious spin-off movie. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, stay up to date with all the movie news we have going on around here, guys. So, we're going to jump into this Collider.com article. Dwayne Johnson's Fast and Furious spin-off title hints at an epic showdown. He'll be joined by a familiar scene-stealing face. Yeah, so for those of you who have seen Fast X, Jason Momoa was obviously the bad guy in the movie. He played a character called Dante Reyes, which is a son of one of the villains, I believe, from Fast 5. And he was this kind of Joker-esque, kind of murderous rampage character. You never knew what he was going to do next, just kind of crazy, off-the-chains character. And, you know, he just stole the whole movie. He was absolutely fantastic in it. But let's see what's going on here. So while Fast X was released in theaters recently, the future of the franchise is already in motion. As a provisional title for the next movie in the series, Fast presents Hobbs and Reyes. According to Production Weekly, one of the most beloved characters in the history of the Toretto family is making a comeback. And he might be joined by one of the best additions to the main cast in recent memory. So guys, I'm just going to stop here. Obviously, we're going to be talking about Fast X in this article. I probably should have said it sooner, but there may be minor spoilers or major spoilers, considering, depending on what you consider a spoiler to be. So just be warned that before we go any further, guys, if you haven't seen the movie and you don't want to hear any spoilers, maybe click off, go watch the movie and then come back at a later date. But yeah, I'm going to continue anyway, guys. So after staying away for a few years, Dwayne Johnson is coming back as Luke Hobbs, the special agent that was hired to take down the main characters of the series, only to end up joining the crew later on. So obviously, at the end of Fast X, there was a kind of after-credit scene where Dwayne Johnson kind of appeared in the movie, which was great. It was great to see him because obviously there's been a public feud between Dwayne Johnson and Vin Diesel that's been, really public. Dwayne Johnson said that he wasn't going to come back to the Fast franchise. And apparently he's worked out his feud with Vin Diesel, which is great. Because him playing Luke Hobbs in the Fast franchise is a great character and he's a great addition. So it's really good to see him back. And he might not be alone for the ride, as the title suggests, that Dante Reyes, Jason Momoa, will also be part of the upcoming story. The villain was introduced a few weeks ago when the Fast X raced towards cinemas from all over the world. Even if he was out for revenge against Dominic Toretto, there's not a reason to prevent him from working with Johnson's character. After all, allegiances change all the time in the universe of Fast and Furious, and the people trying to kill the Toretto family during a movie can instantly become allies by the time they return to theaters. Yeah, that's kind of one of the criticisms that a lot of people have, where it's just, you can have a film of the Fast and Furious franchise, they spend the whole film, being hunted down by a villain, and then just for the villain just to change sides and then become part of the Toretto family. It's kind of a bit too easy. But hopefully that doesn't happen, because I don't feel that the Dante Reyes character would kind of switch to the Toretto family like that. Hobbs was introduced all the way back in Fast 5, when he was introduced to the diplomatic security service agent. The role was conceived with Tommy Lee Jones in mind, but when Diesel found out that audiences desired to see him in the movie with Johnson, thanks to social media, he quickly changed the script in order for the character to be perfect for the former WWE superstar. And the plan seemed to work, with Hobbs instantly being embraced by the franchise's longtime fans, setting the stage for him to be more involved with the adventures of the Toretto family. Yeah, like I say, guys, the Dwayne Johnson character of Luke Hobbs, it really elevated the franchise, I think. When he came in, it was kind of a bat out of hell, was this kind of agent just hunting down the Toretto family. It was great, seeing Dwayne Johnson and Vin Diesel have a fight on screen in Fast 5, I thought it was great. Fast 5 is probably the best movie in the franchise. Obviously, that's a subjective opinion of mine, but, that's what I think anyway. So, Hobbs' first rodeo. It looks like Dwayne Johnson is not ready to join the storyline of the main franchise again, as he is coming back for yet another spin-off. The last time he stepped away from the main Toretto family storyline, he ended up starring in Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw. That's a really good, underrated movie, guys. It's a good little action movie. If you have not seen Hobbs and Shaw, make sure you go and watch it. I think it did really well at the box office. I think it made like 700 million at the box office as well, I believe, which is really, really good for a spin-off of a franchise. That's really good. But yeah, guys, do yourself a favor and go and watch it if you haven't seen it. Alongside Jason Statham's Deckard Shaw, which is obviously one of the protagonists in the earlier part of the franchise. The movie followed up with the titular heroes as they try to stop Brixton Law, Idris Elba, a villain who used to be a secret agent but ended up as an international terrorist. The first spin-off of the franchise ended up earning 760 million. Yeah, I thought it was around about 760 million. At the box office, giving Universal the confidence necessary to approve development of an upcoming film. Yeah, I mean, just having a spin-off of a franchise, and the spin-off alone, making 760 million, that's a really good take at the box office for a spin-off for the franchise. That means the franchise is really healthy, and the fact that it can support a spin-off as well just shows you that the health of this franchise, and that people are really interested in seeing these films, which is great. You can check out Collider's interview with Dwayne Johnson below. So you can go to the Collider YouTube page. I'm not going to play this for copyright reasons, guys, but you can see this video there as well. So yeah, that's kind of just where we're at the moment. So they've got a working title, which is obviously Fast Presents Hobbs and Reyes, which is great because I mean they're both two really strong characters within this franchise. As I say, Luke Hobbs, he came in like a bat out of hell. He's just a really strong agent type guy. He takes no shit and gets the job done. And then you've got Dante Reyes, Jason Momoa. He's this kind of Joker-esque, kind of murderous, just crazy rampage kind of guy. And seeing them two face off against each other, I think would be a phenomenal kind of movie. And I'd be really excited to see that. But yeah, guys, jump down to the comment section and let me know what you think about this spin-off. Are you excited to see these two characters go head-to-head in a spin-off movie? And let me know what you think. I will see you soon.